So hello everybody. So this is my front-facing server walkthrough. So uh, here I will solve a front-facing server machine. It is a CTF, temporary style CTF. So I'll start by solving that. So let's create a new directory for exclusively for this video. So it will be called solve solution. So sort solution sol and cd solution. So let's start with the host discovery. So as we can see, there are many hosts. Among those, 114 and 115 is them. But 114 is for host only adapter, and 115 is for network. So it would be a good idea to scan on 114. So let's start by doing that. 114. So meanwhile, I will just open in a browser. So let's create a new account for this. So it will be called RYKART, Rykard. Password will be QWERTY123 and QWERTY123. Here Q and W are uppercase and remaining are lowercase. And email would be no @.com. So let's create a profile, and the profile has been successfully created. So let's go to terminal. So as you can see, there are few handful of services running in this machine. They are SSH, HTTP, and RPC bind. I've already tested it for RPC bind. It doesn't work and does not get you anywhere. So let's exclude that and let's go with Apache HTTP. So as you can see, this page is actually from Moin Moin. Moin Moin. I'll show you. So as you can see, there are many link to Moin Moins, and it is a framework. It is a web page made uh, from a blueprints of Moin Moin. So it may be vulnerable to more some exploit related to Moin Melt. So let's search for that. So let's just search it. So uh, search search exploit Moin Moin. And as you can see, there are many exploits. Among those, uh, I will be using arbitrary command execution. So search. So now it is copied to this address, which is actually my current directory. So let's list this, and we need to. There is one simple error in the code, so we will modify it. So let's do vim 2, comma set if we go to line 154, line 154 and add AMP column behind target, then we will get then this command will run successfully as per our need. So it's done. Now Python 2. So why Python? This is a old this is a old exploit that was developed while Python 2 was the latest operating system or most used operating system. So the code is programmed in Python 2, so the Python 3 would not work. So that's why I will have to exclusively specify to run it as a Python 2. So let's press enter and target site 192.168.56.114 and number 2 backdoor cell. Yes, I have an account. Username would be oh no, I forgot the username. So okay, let's check the username. Rykard. So the username would be Rykard. 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 And the password would be QWERTY123. So login successful. So the IP for me would be 192.168.56.1. Enter, and the port to which I would be listening is NC 8789. So 8789. So let's first listen and let's run this exploit. So as you can see, we gained the sale on. So we gained the sale on NC or net calculation. So we will now move on to /etc/shadow and try to decrypt try to decrypt hash. So let's get going. So let me first remove this. So cat /etc/. So as you can see, we have I have gained a shell. I have gained as you can see from this cell, we can see the hash for Vagrant user. So let's copy the hash and let's open here beam hash. Copy. So hash is shipped, and now we will use John the Ripper to crack the password for this hash. So we will use rockU.txt as it has very long list of password which will come handy in cracking this hash. So and the John the Ripper is used to crack this hash is because with John the Ripper we can resume and pause password cracking. So if the password cracking takes too long time in your PC, and you want to pause, then you may pause the file. So let's start by John the Ripper. So this is the command to crack hash. Okay, so Okay, so as you can see, we have cracked the password, and and John the Ripper cracked the password. Har Har Mahadev. So now let's try to log into Har Har Mahadev. So let's close this. So uh, so now let's go SSH Siva and 192.117. Password would be Har Har Mahadev. Oh, I'm sorry. So I have entered incorrect. I have entered incorrect username. So let's change the username. PA. So since the hash was from Vagrant user, so I will be logging in as Vagrant user. So let's press enter and the password Control Shift V. So we found the user cell for this. So we found the user cell for this box as a Vagrant user. So now moving on to further exploitation. Okay, so now let's go to ls-l slash etc shadow. So as you can see, we have a read and write permission in the shadow file. So that means we can change 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 the hash change the hash as our wish, and we can gain the user, and we can gain the password. So for this, we will be using nkpasswd. The password hash algorithm must be SHA-512 because the Linux Kali Linux because the Linux most Linux would use SHA-152, or we could just say like let's Control C and hash ID. As you can see, the hash was stored in SHA-512 algorithm. So we will use SHA-512 algorithm to create password hash. So now let's go I'm sorry, NKPA. So I'll be making password as pond, PWNED pond. So so this is my hash for the password pond. So let's go to vim slash etc slash etc slash shadow. Control Shift C. Okay, so I'm just confirming if the password was copied or not. So Control Shift V. I'm sorry. Oh no. I'm sorry. So I don't want to take chances by Let me just delete this. Control Shift V. Okay, so okay, so that is very confusing. Why is it going there? So okay, so I have no idea why is it happening like this. So okay, so now it is finally uh, working. So let's write in quit and let's go sudo. I'm sorry, root. We cannot do sudo. Maybe let's try sudo su. Okay, so pwned pwned bond. So su root pwned bond. So so the reason why we can't use sudo su is because the vagrant user is not in sudo group, so the sudo su would not work uh, for vagrant. But if we switch to root, we will gain access as a root. So that's it. Who am I? So it's root. That's all. So with this, I'll be concluding my report video. So thank you so much for uh, staying with me.